Hello YouTube, EasyOMC back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at an awesome iron farm I have redesigned for that I found on another channel because it wasn't working in my survival world. So it's pretty awesome. But before we start the tutorial, and you can see an iron golem just spawned so we can actually watch it burn, I can tell you some information. So first things first, the materials you're going to need. So obviously you're going to need about 67 doors, one slab. You can't really see it on my hotbar, so I'll do this. One slab, just you don't even need it. It'll be just right above the chest so it can still open. And about 1,500 blocks. Some glass, which is optional, could just be other blocks. Water, 2 water buckets to make an infinite water source. And then 9 hoppers, a few signs, a bunch of doors, torches, and then 1 lava bucket. And as you can see, we just got 3 more iron, I believe, maybe 2 more. Oh no, let me look. Huh, 2 more. Interesting. I didn't think iron golems would spawn 2. Oh, whatever, maybe it changed. But some more information about this farm. So the rates are approximately similar to other iron farms that are small like this. So you can get anywhere, you can really get, there's a very, very varying degree. I think probably will average around somewhere in between 30 and 50 an hour. But I probably will be around 40. 40 is like the good number to have. So 40 iron an hour, it's not bad. But you can also get like a stack an hour. I actually got a stack an hour that, like I had 40 in there and I AFK'd for 1 more hour. So I got 40 the first hour, but then I got like a stack like the second, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, so you can basically just say 40 an hour. That's a pretty decent number, but it will generate quite a bit of iron if it's working. So yeah. Second of all, if you need to build this away, 70 blocks away from an active village, and you can like eliminate this village by breaking all the doors, and you don't have to deal with the villagers. Just break all the doors and you'll be okay. And second of all, if you build this in your spawn chunks, the farm will always be running, so that's pretty awesome. But with that, I think we can get right into the tutorial. So yeah, I'm going to go open up a blank world, because you have to build these separate from each other, which I'll explain at the end of the video. But I'll be right back when I have a blank world. Alright, for the first step of the iron farm, we're going to hop right into this tutorial, assuming you have the right price to build, which hopefully you find 70 blocks away from a village. You can break a village by breaking all the doors in it, and then your spawn chunks will always be running, but that's not required. But for this first part, we're going to gather up our chests, and so you need hoppers, chests, some blocks. That's not how you look up blocks. Lava, signs, and then you'll need glass. That should be everything. So to start off, just place a chest down, and then you're going to want to run 9 hoppers into it. Doesn't really matter. Just make sure they all go in. This is my favorite way to do it. 3 hoppers going in, just like that. It's easy. Always works. And then next, what we're going to do is just kind of build a border around this, except for the chest. So you can open the chest. That's where you can place your upside down slab of your choice, or a piece of glass. But we're just going to leave that as blank for now. Next, you can basically make your decorative. Start the little tube that goes up where the iron golems fall down. I personally think glass of like a trim is best. And then just build that up a few blocks. I'll do that right now on camera because it'll only take like 2 seconds. And we're already done with our little tube. It doesn't really matter too much of how long this is. Just make sure it's a few blocks long. And then next, just what I think looks good is also just place like a little. So basically, it's basically a giant cube. Next, what we want to do is place some signs like here. So you can't place one on the ground yet. Sorry, place a block on the ground, and then like on the bottom middle glass pieces, just place some signs. Lava, break it, place a sign. There you go, you're done. And let me get out of the lava. Alright, so you should be left with your little tube that has the chest and then has the lava killer for the iron golems that you saw at the beginning of this video, 1 die. So now what you're going to do is, first of all, you can also, if you wanted to, you can make this all glass down and then make it, but I just do it this way, personally. It's up to you, decorate it however you want. But next, what you're going to do is extend each of these things out by 7 more blocks. So 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're adding 7 more blocks, but it should be 8 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to do this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On all 4 sides, do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you mess this up, you'll have to place signs here for your water, and then also the golems might spawn on the doors, breaking the farm because only 3 golems can be spawned at once, which wouldn't matter because they spawn. They die before another one would spawn. If 2 spawned, like 2 more are gonna spawn within the 30 seconds it takes for each one to die. So just keep that in mind. But now you're just gonna basically make this thing a giant square, keeping the 3 by 3 hole in the center. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back when I'm finished with that. Alright, we're back, and just be aware I did miscount one of the sides. I think it was this one. So just be careful. If you did that, make sure you just go double check all your lengths, because if you build the wall and this is wrong, you're going to have a bad time. So let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I can only assume this one's right too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So yep, we are all good on this world. So just go double check. I strongly suggest it. But we're going to hop into the next step on this video. So the next step is to build a 3 high wall all the way around. So you don't need a block down here. It's not necessary, but it might look better if you do. But yeah, basically just build a giant wall all the way around the entire thing, and I'll be right back when I'm finished with that. Alright, for the next step, what we're going to have to do is go to your wall, so it should look something like this. So a 3 high wall, pretty easy. The next step of what we're going to have to do is build a 3 high pillar in each of the corners like this, and then just connect up the top. So basically it's like you're making a bunch of like archways. And I bet you can guess what we're going to put there, and it is doors. So this is where the doors and then the villager capsule is also going to be attached here as well. So we're just going to do this on camera because the doors are actually kind of hard to place. And this is where we're going to start to need other things. So we can get rid of the lava hoppers and chests. We're going to replace that with our villager spawn eggs and our doors, which, let me reiterate this. I haven't said this actually. Any wooden door, but it can't be an iron door or will not work. But it can be dark oak, acacia, jungle, birch, spruce, or regular oak door. Or what used to be just a regular wooden door. But what you're going to do next is on 3 of these sides, you're just going to completely fill that up. So that should take your door total up, if I did my math correctly, to 57 doors. And on the farm that the 100% Awesome designed, I don't think they matter if it's open. It was approximately 64 doors, and in this we're going to have 67. I don't think that improves efficiency, but I just want to make it like look a little good, better. So it's not like an odd amount of doors on one side of the villager capsule. So this is the side. So you have 3 sides complete. This is the side we're going to have to place the villagers. So you're going to place 5 doors on either side. So that's 5 doors, and then place 2 blocks. Just basically place blocks all the way down it. And then start your capsule here. And then basically build a little carrier place for your villagers. And with this, they can't open the doors because they can't like reach through this block there. What happened was there's a door here on the old design, and they could reach through and then glitch out somehow. But that won't happen anymore. And in this capsule, before we put the villagers in, I'm going to explain that more later, but we're going to have to do the next step. And we're back, and now we're going to do the next step. So we're going to be placing the water in. So basically in each corner, place 4 blocks like this. This is where we're going to need torches to light up. I suggest you light up the area first. Just place a bunch of torches everywhere. You can place one right there on that block, but not any other block on that thing. And yep, basically it's pretty easy to do. So now, after you have this 4 thing in each corner, now we're going to have to place in some water. So basically get your water bucket, go like that, and then just run it all the way down. And I assume you know how to make a fitted water source, but you can do it by placing one here, for example, and one here, and then this is a water source you can keep taking from. I'm just going to do this on camera real quick, so it's pretty easy to do this. The building process really isn't that hard for this farm. It's more of getting the villagers in. Sorry if I'm talking a little loud or something. It's hard because I have the water noises in my ear, but not yours. But yeah, so we have this complete. So now what we have to do is add the second farm layer. So basically, go right here, and then just place the 1 block below the top of the basically where the top of the doors is, that's where your next layer is going to be. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back when I'm finished with that. Alright, one thing I forgot to tell you is leave the 3x3 hole in the middle. If you didn't do that, sorry, just punch out the blocks. It shouldn't be too difficult to fix that. And just make sure you have it lined up. If you don't, the water will be messed up, but that's actually a decent way to tell how to do it. But for the final building step of this farm, we have to place in the water up here. So place your 4 blocks right there, and then place 3 blocks in the corner. So just like that. And that's so the water doesn't flow over the side. And you don't technically need this block, it just looks nicer, if I'd say so myself. And there we go. We're pretty much done. So now just place your water. And then that is everything done for the building steps. So now what you want to do is just place some torches up here. Not too difficult. Very easy. So yeah, that's basically everything needed for the building area. I suggest placing some torches in here as well. Just make your life easier. But now we have to get the villagers in there. So I can obviously just go like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you want to place glass over there once you have 10 villagers in there. But that's not going to be easy for you. So I'm going to put a link in the description to a very, very easy villager breeder to build, and then one that's a little harder, fine, because you need a farmer villager to build it, but it's a little bit better because it's automatic, down in the description. So one's by Impulse SV, one's by Unarybit. Both of them are very awesome. I built the Unarybit one, that works well. I've seen the Impulse SV one. It's a little glitchy now, but it still works a-okay, if I'd say so myself. But honestly, all you need is really just one farmer villager, a little bit of crops, and another villager, and a confined area, and they'll just start breeding. But the next step, that's basically it. The farm is complete, but to get the villagers in, let me just show you something real quick. So, this is like your hole. Let's just say this is your pod. It's a little smaller, of course. Basically, you're going to, the best way to transfer villagers is by rail. So what you're going to want to do is place a rail here, and then just place build up a guard here. So like, now when we have a minecart go in, let me see if I can get a villager in the minecart. So it's a little difficult sometimes to get them in there. And you can see it's in there, and then it'll just slide right on in. So that's how you get that in there. So I'm going to quickly kill those when I'm done, so the iron farm doesn't break. I don't think it would matter, though. And then also another way to get villagers is by zombie villagers. But that is it. This farm is complete and ready for use. So I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, hit that like button down below and make sure to subscribe, please. It will really help the channel out. If you do, I can help make redesigns to other farms that can break as versions go on. But if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe once again, share with your friends, comment down below what else you want me to make a tutorial about. I know a lot of different farms I could build right now in a decent tutorial. But yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.